Hi rock fans, hi everyone. 1979. Yeah, this is the last year. This was the last year of the 70s. And by the way, I don't know if I'm gonna do the 80s. I was more in the 60s and the 70s than the 80s. But maybe I'll do it. There were some good albums anyway, released during the 80s. And here's a list of some good or important albums released in 1979. Michael Jackson, Off the Wall, uh, not one of my favorite artists. Uh, I don't listen to that kind of music regularly, but I always respect the artist. You know, The Clash, London Calling. I know the album was praised by the critics and the fans, but I don't especially love the album. I don't especially love their music, but I agree that this was a very important and popular album. The B-52's self-titled album, Neil Young, Rust Never Sleep, The Eagles, The Long Run, Blondie, Heat to the Beat, Van Halen 2, The Cure, Three Imaginary Boys, The Cars, Candy Ho, Tin Lizzy, Black Rose, Rock Legend, Bad Company, Desolation Angels, Led Zeppelin, Into the Outdoor. This could be in my top 10 but not in my top 5. And finally, the Scorpions, Love to Drive. It almost made my list, and maybe it could make my list in the next weeks or next months. Sometimes opinions change. But at the moment, it's number 6 for sure. The Scorpions, Love Drive. But this is a top 5. And here's my list. This is my personal list. Here we go. At number 5, the album I pick is an album by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Down the Torpedoes, and I love or like most of the songs here. Refugee, Here Comes My Girl, which is probably my favorite song from the album. Even the Losers, Shadow of a Doubt, Don't Do Me Like That. A pretty good album. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Down the Torpedoes at number 5. Number 4 is the Police, Regatta, Regatta de Blanc. And there's a couple of real great songs here. Message in a Bottle, Walking on the Moon, which is probably my favorite Police song. Walking on the Moon, love that song. Bring on the Night, Contact, another pretty good. This is at the moment, it's number 2. It's my second favorite Police album, but it could be my favorite Police album. So the Police Regatta de Blanc at number 4. Okay, let's continue with number 3, which is Supertramp Breakfast in America. And this is my favorite Supertramp album. And I love a couple of songs here. Hollywood, the Logical song. This is my favorite, probably my favorite Supertramp song, the Logical song. Pretty good song. Goodbye Stranger, Take the Long Way Home, Lord Is It Mine. This is a pretty good album. So Supertramp Breakfast in America at number 3. Number 2 is AC/DC Highway to Hell, a classic album, of course, and I love most of the tracks here. First of all, the title track, Highway to Hell, Walk All Over You, Beating Around the Bush, what else? If You Want Blood, Love Hungry Man, Night Prowler. Most of the songs are good. AC/DC Highway to Hell at number 2. And number 1 for me, it was such an easy choice. It just sounds like a logical choice for me. And the album I chose is Pink Floyd, The Wall. This is a classic, this is a masterpiece. I love In the Flesh, The Thin Ice, Mother, Goodbye Blue Sky, AU, just to name a few. Uh, this is a great and classic album, and this is my number one choice, Pink Floyd, The Wall. So that was it for this top 5, and I'd like to know what is your top 5 favorite rock albums from the year 1979. So thanks for watching, and see you for my next video.